Yeah.
Whoa, hey everybody.
I want to fix that light over there.
We're gonna fix the light. We're on TV.
Okay, I'm going to fix the light.
Once again.
See, I'm in shadow right there.
Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and then we start talking. We're gonna be here for an hour. Some people, they try to start the lights, fix the lights before they start. We fix the lights afterwards. You see this? This is Dan fixing the lights, moving the lights around. We're seeing how we're looking. There we go. Look at that light. Dan just moved us around. Now we're properly lit.
I feel much better. You know, at work I do a lot of lighting.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like doing the lighting. I like colored gels and getting...
We should get a colored gel.
Oh, I could arrange that.
Yeah, put that
What color? Red?
Yeah, put
Blue?
it
Green?
We're going to be red all the time.
Well, there's a color in television and film called Bastard Amber.
Yeah?
And it's... Oh, yeah, there you go. It'll be all blue. I'm so blue. Ooh, sepia. So, ooh, violet.
Yeah, I don't know how to get it's red.
Over saturation. That's kind of wild looking.
Well, yeah, what's a bastard amber?
Bastard amber is kind of a pinky amber. It's not real, like, super strong in color. It's a real faint kind of color. And, it's a orange yellow with a slight bit of pink in it.
Uh-huh.
And what it does is it's set for skin tone.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when the sun is not at sunset but getting close, and it's kind of orangey.
Yeah.
So that would be bastard amber, something like that. So it just makes people look a little warmer. It adds a little more color to skin. Something like that. That's the idea. Yeah. And so we'd look more,
Lifelike?
healthy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's the week there?
The week has been pretty... What did I do? Oh, I had the day to myself on Sunday. I like that. I did a lot of art.
Yeah.
And I...
Yes, good day. What's over there?
I'm hearing a
The
weird
wind?
noise, yeah.
It's the wind.
You got the windows open?
Yeah, all the windows are open and the wind is going through the whole house.
Oh, okay. Well, it's that creaky door sound.
I got used to it, I guess.
You've heard that before?
Constant doors closing, opening to the wind. There's a wind.
No, wait. Maybe it's ghosts.
Yeah. Ooh, spooky.
Made out of wind.
There's a ghost wind, yeah.
Yes, they're full of breeze. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, Saturday, the station had an open house.
Uh-huh.
There were probably a couple hundred people that showed up
wow,
over
really?
the course of the afternoon. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. I was in the voiceover booth helping people do voiceovers.
100 people.
Oh, easy. The vast majority of them were in their 50s and 60s.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of older folks.
Where'd they come from?
I don't know. The land of retirement.
Yeah, are these people who are doing shows or what?
No, just people that were coming to see the grand opening. They want to see the facility. Grandpas. There were a lot of families, a few kids. We took the production van, opened that up, and showed people that stuff. The sound booth was there. We opened the edit suites, and we put the little training thing so people could fiddle around in Final Cut and practice doing a thing.
Wow.
What else? Control room. People got to sit in the director's chair and switch the camera, and other people got to play with the robotic cameras, and we had cake.
Ooh.
Way too much cake.
Did you eat a lot of cake?
Nope.
No, okay.
No, carbs.
Yeah.
Can't do the carbs. Oh, well, so that's how it goes. Can't do the carbs.
How's that? People gonna start new shows now?
Oh, there was a band. There was a band that did a performance out in front, and then they took their stuff in Studio A, and they did a thing in Studio A. They did a show for an hour and sang all kinds of folk music. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Is there gonna be 100 new shows on TCTV then?
No.
No?
No, I think we'll use the voiceovers in the background, because I got people to say our mantra, or what's it called? It's the
Motto?
The motto, yeah. TCTV.
You don't remember the motto?
Communication resources to build a stronger community.
Community.
Yeah, I want to say community resources, but it's like no. It's communication resources to build a stronger community. Yes, it was really great.
That's good. We're doing that right now.
One guy, like in the sound
community
booth.
building.
In the sound booth, it's interesting. You got a microphone and there's a preamp that puts a little gain, and then it goes to a little switcher, and then it goes to a recording device, and you can record onto a thumb drive or an SD card or some other kind of card. It's a bigger, funny looking one. I don't know what the card looks like, because I haven't seen what the thing looks like that goes in it, but it's a fairly large slot, smaller than a CD. Yeah, it's just some other flash drive type thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and one guy was really interesting. He came in and he was prepared, and he brought a poem with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the win.
Okay. So he brought a poem with him, and he brought his own thumb drive. So I had to reformat his thumb drive, and he wanted me to stay and listen to his poem, but I just couldn't. It was too busy. There's too many people running around. So he recorded his poem and took his thumb drive with him, and now he has his poem on thumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got I think 20 different voiceovers, and that was pretty cool. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. So that was a big Saturday. Friday, we did a lot of cleaning of the place. The place was it's not dirty. It's not a dirty place, but we're having all these people come through. We want to make sure that there isn't stuff like there are two corners on the outside of the building near the front door and the back door with tons and tons and tons of spider webs that go up about 10-15 feet.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so I took a pole, and one of my coworkers duct taped one of those big brushes, like a hand broom. Mm-hmm. Duct taped one of those on the end, and I was getting all the cobwebs and old webs that we normally can't ever reach.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was pretty cool. I did that in front and back, and it's like we have to do that probably every couple of years.
Yeah.
Because at first the spider webs, you don't really see them, right? They're spider webs. They're meant not to be seen. That's how they're designed, or something. And so after a couple seasons of winter, summer, spring, and fall, leaves and dust and soot and stuff gets on the cobwebs, and they're really viewable. They're dark and they're dirty. Mm-hmm. And so they don't look so good. So I got to get them. Oh yeah, so many spiders fell.
Dead ones?
No lie.
Oh really? They're all in there?
It's like yikes. Yeah, they all ran away. I didn't have to squish any.
Where was that?
They saw me.
Outside?
Yeah, the outside of the building.
Tons of spiders.
Well, half a dozen.
Yeah, it's
per corner. Yeah, and it's just this little corner that a lot of people don't look up a lot, but if you did, you'd see them. And for those who look up, and it need to be done, we'd just put it off, and I'd planned on doing it this summer, but I never got around to it, so we got it. It looks good. And we don't have to deal with it for a couple of years, probably.
If you deal with it more often, they wouldn't have to deal with it all.
Once a year. You got a pen?
Here's a pen. man. We're gonna write a number down our hands between 1 and 6.
Yeah. We're going to roll the dice and take some chances. Maybe we'll be winners. Maybe we won't be winners.
Here you go. Oh yeah, you can see there's no Carl here today. It's usually doesn't happen. So maybe I thought, I thought we should call him. Yeah, I almost knocked over a drink.
Yeah, that would suck.
Right onto electronic equipment.
Oh, and a power strip and power cords.
Yeah,
and
I almost died.
Yeah.
There's the camera over there. When I roll a dice, you can hold the camera and
Yep.
roll a dice.
Okay, 1 second.
Here we go.
Okay, the green one.
Here it goes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
4. I
Oh,
lost.
4. Ooh, fake sadness.
Yeah, I lost. I have a 1.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, so it was, I had a long day on Friday doing a lot of cleaning. And Saturday it was a full day, so I went home, I was pooped.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Sunday I relaxed and maxed and did art, getting ready for Arts Walk. Oh, that's right. Arts Walk is passed according to the viewers.
Yeah, it was last week. How was it for the viewers?
Well, if you went to Arts Walk, you probably enjoyed it because there's a crazy amount of art at Arts Walk. It's so crazy, all that art. It's ridiculously out of control. I like, usually when I go to Arts Walk, because I've been curating this gallery now for 3 seasons, and what I'll do is make sure someone is there, and I will spend about 45 minutes and I will run around and hit as many different venues as I can and just look at all the art. And see the art.
To an automatic voice message system. 3.
Blah 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 blah
3 is
blah
not
blah blah.
available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording,
I get it.
you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
It's very quiet. Hello.
Carl.
This is the program.
You can call us back. You have about 45 minutes.
Yeah. So, don't call after 45 minutes
Well, you can.
because we won't be doing the program. Well, yeah, you can leave a message. That's fine.
All right. Here's the next message. It's from Rob, or the first message anyway, from Robin. We haven't heard from Robin in a long time.
Oh, Robin. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 weeks for me.
Hey, Dad, this is Robin. I
It's
haven't
been
heard from
months.
you for a while. I haven't seen the show.
You.
What's going on?
Oh yeah.
Give me a call sometime.
Freddie's
Thanks, bye.
Freddie's on vacation. Freddie's on vacation, so I think that we actually have a little bit of a lapse on TV right now. Because the last Monday's tapes are here. Actually, so.
Good evening.
Hey, Robin.
What's going on about the TV?
We're having a lapse, so we're gonna be coming back soon. Maybe the next couple of days.
Oh, okay, I didn't see it on the TV at 11:30.
Freddie went camping and
The program uploading to TV.
we're falling
thing.
behind on the production end a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
But we're
I
gonna be
was
back.
just kind of worried about that. You know, like I know I haven't been in. I haven't called anybody. I've been just not feeling good. So.
Oh yeah, what's going on? You have more health problems?
Well, I'm still dealing with a lot of stuff. But one of my brothers died, so I had kind of
Oh, sorry to hear
hiding for a while.
That sucks. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
You know, one of my brothers died, so I'm kind of been saddened about that. So
Yeah.
That's very yeah. I'm sorry to hear for your loss, Robin.
what?
I'm sorry for your loss. Did they see the program? Your brother see the program?
Yeah.
Well, that's that.
How
then,
old? How
too.
old was he? Robin?
You still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old was your brother?
My brother?
Yeah.
He was he was like his 50s.
Oh yeah.
He was like 51 or something, or 52.
That's pretty young.
Yeah.
Was it a surprise, or had he been ill first?
No, he commits suicide.
Oh no.
That's even worse.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know about that. I had a someone I was very close to do that. About
Yeah.
7 years ago.
What's that?
Yeah, about 7 years ago, I had 6 years ago, I had someone I was very, very close to commit suicide.
I mean, I had a lot. I don't have a lot to, you know. He had everything. No, my brother had everything. You know, like he had a job. He was a police officer.
What?
And
What city?
You know, like he, you know,
What
had
city?
a family.
What city?
Huh?
What?
It was Centralia.
Oh wow. Police officers. Police officers have a high percentage of suicide.
Yeah.
Soldiers, police officers. Yeah, they have
He
a
was
pretty
an
rough.
assistant chief.
That's too bad.
Was he
Yeah.
depressed?
I'm gonna go let you go. I'm right in the middle of wrestling.
Oh, who's winning?
What?
Who's winning?
Was Layla is sort of winning.
All right.
She's
Hey,
a
well, thanks,
wrestler.
thanks, Robin. I knew that we'd been off the air for a while. I was gonna see if anybody even noticed. So I'm glad somebody did.
Yeah, thank you for calling.
I noticed I was checking out the, you know, usually after the news I switch it to that.
Yeah, we'll be on back soon. Keep checking out for us, and thanks for calling, because otherwise I would have thought that nobody's watching at all. So we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about that, you know. I was looking for it. You know, like.
Thanks, Robin. Well, I'll let you back to wrestling.
I'll talk to
Okay.
you later, okay?
Enjoy the game.
Well, it's some heavy stuff.
Wow.
I don't know. Police people are around.
Yeah, they
Guns.
have a fairly high rate of suicide.
I mean, I can see why, just because they have guns. If you have a gun, I mean, not a joke. I think if you have a gun,
Yep.
it's a lot easier to do
It's
it. I don't know how
way
he did
easier.
it.
Oh, well. Yeah, I was really curious, but I didn't want to ask because, but yeah,
Oh, yeah, you can ask
most
that,
likely, most likely guns.
Elias sent us a bunch of text messages. Elias says, I deleted numbers off my phone again because I get chaotic, blah, blah, blah. And then she didn't delete this number, and then she said she's going to delete it. So let's call her back and see what's going on and why you're deleting all your phone numbers, Elias. That's weird.
The stomping.
Oh, no. Elias deleted all our phone numbers. That's the weird thing. That stomping is regular. I don't know what's going on, but...
Music? Dancing. Something.
Something.
So what's today's word?
Oh, it's Mars. Hey, Elias.
Hello.
Hey,
We're-
it's the program.
What's the program?
Did you delete us yet?
Well, I still have, like, the messages you sent.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you didn't delete it, you
Yeah.
just deleted the numbers, huh?
Yeah.
What?
How come?
Why are you deleting
No
all the numbers
longer
off your phone?
contact.
You don't want to talk to anybody?
Yeah, don't you ever go through, like, a manic thing where you delete people? Especially when you don't remember their numbers, it's a good thing. But when you remember their numbers, it sucks.
What do you mean?
Like, if you have their number memorized.
You're trying to delete people out of your life.
Well, no. I mean, I don't delete people in that. Well,
Oh, wait, hey, it's info time. Can you hold on for a minute here?
Yeah, we got to read the thing. I'm going to give it a shot.
Now it's info time.
Wish me luck. Here are some answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me, and it's a call-in talk show, and it's on the radio and recorded right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, every night on Channel 22, 11:30 p.m. 2 a.m. Is last year's episode that was taped this time last year. Every episode is taped the week previous of the time that you've seen it. The 2 a.m. episode is from last year. I think I said that already. Anyone can be on the program, especially you. Your Daily Hour with Me relies on community for content, so give us a call at 836 something something. Now, back to the program. Oh, I screwed that one up.
Wow. Hey, we're back.
So the number is
360-836-4384. It's Do08 Dog Doug.
Do08 Dog Doug. Yeah. Elias, are you still there?
On your back.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm still here.
What'd you say?
Oh, you got an alley the other day when you fell off there. I really thought you were playing.
You talking to the kid?
Yeah.
What's the kid doing?
No, I was playing with her, and I thought she was just faking it, but she got an alley the other day. I just saw the bruise.
Oh no.
Dear.
Yeah.
So I have never gone on a deleting thing. I mean, I will delete old text messages and stuff, but and even on Facebook, I haven't gone on this deleting. I mean, like, what I'll do is every once in a while, I'll look through my friends list, and someone that I haven't interacted with in years, a couple of years, I'll just delete the friend because I don't interact with them. And then there's other people that I don't interact with them, but I still feel fondly towards, and so there's no point in deleting them. You know, maybe we'll talk or communicate or something like that. So I don't, because I don't do it, I don't really understand why someone else would do that.
Why are you doing that?
I don't know, because
Well, do you feel better after doing that?
well, I don't know.
Are you feeling like you're trying to hide from the world?
Oh, for a second, but then I forgot all about the voicemails until, like, recently, and then I was like, oh, okay.
But people can still call you. You're just not gonna know who it is now.
Yeah, I know.
But you.
But I was gonna like, you know, so I would stop texting, so I would stop, you know.
You're gonna cut yourself off from the world.
I just don't.
So what's the programs?
I just stop answering my phone. That's what I do. I don't delete anyone. I just put the phone away. I turn it off. I don't respond. Someone, you know, I'll get calls. I have a landline and a cell phone, and I just won't answer the phone. They'll call and leave a message. I just won't talk to anyone because, you know, I'm just not in the mood. But deleting them means that I don't have access anymore to that person if I need to talk to them for something. So that's kind of why I don't do it, because I think, that's going to screw me later, so I probably shouldn't. That's.
I don't know. I know. I was thinking that too, not later, but like, I'll watch the program again. It's not like I'll never watch it again.
Not this our phone number though. But what about your friends and family?
No, I don't delete them. Really.
Oh, you're only deleting us, huh?
No, I delete other. Well, no, wait.
What?
Not just us.
Yeah, not just you.
Is it kind of a random thing?
Yeah, it is a random thing. Like when I get, like, I don't know, in a sad mood, I do it.
Like you don't want to talk to anybody. So yeah, sounds a little bit destructive.
Yeah, I've been told that I am self-destructive.
Well, maybe if you think you are, then maybe before you do things, you could think, is this something that a self-destructive person would do? And then maybe you can refrain from doing that kind of behavior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds like a. I mean, some people delete your phone. I mean, some people told me that, but it's the way that you're putting it that makes me think that it's a negative behavior to yourself. It's like modern day, you know, like before, if bad things happen to me, people like would, you know, harm themselves or go out and do, you know, drink heavily or harm themselves in other ways. But now with our new technology, we can harm our digital selves.
Yeah, our data selves.
Yeah.
Like I've known a bunch of people that they are just not feeling well, they're not happy, and they say, "Oh, screw it," and they either delete their Facebook account or they just close it or shut it down. There's a way of
in their life, but
I thought about that.
Yeah, so look out for stuff like that, and you know, we just had a phone call not too long ago where do you remember Robin?
No.
Oh, well, Robin just called us and said he hasn't called us in a while because his brother has just committed suicide. So look out for that stuff and stay happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Robin Williams.
What?
No, never mind. Sorry.
Robin's,
no, wrong Robin.
Yeah, Robin's brother committed suicide. So look out for sad thoughts.
Yeah, I do.
Good.
Yeah.
What's the show today about?
Looks like we're talking about Mars today.
Oh,
Mars.
So much Mars is happening right
this
now.
was your decision, Dan, about
Oh,
Mars,
I'm
right?
so happy. I would love to talk about Mars. Would you like to hear about Mars, Elias?
Sure.
Okay, so India, the country of India, sent a probe to Mars. It was their first space probe. They have launched satellites that orbit the Earth, and I think they sent one around the moon and back or something, in some orbit, but they sent a probe to Mars, and the name of the probe is called MOM, M-O-M. Yeah, it's the Mars Observation Mission. It's real simple. It's the very first one, yeah. Something. Well, I think that's the English equivalent or something like that, but it's called MOM. And the U.S., and it just recently got into Mars orbit. And so it's observing Mars. And it's India's first, and they're very excited. A lot of national pride and happy going on. Meantime, last week, and this happened 2 weeks ago, and last week, NASA sent a probe to Mars also, and it recently has gone into orbit. And its mission is to study the atmosphere of Mars, just the atmosphere. And it's kind of surprising because we've sent all kinds of probes to Mars, and you know, you would have think that we would have been studying the atmosphere already or something. But it specifically looks at the Martian atmosphere. And this is just in time. In about a month from now, there's going to be a comet. You know how all the planets, they all orbit in the same direction around the sun? Well, this comet is going in the opposite direction. So it's just zooming by Mars. As Mars is going one direction, this comet's going another direction. And the tail of the comet is going to bathe Mars. So Mars is passing through the tail of this comet. This comet is 140,000 miles, which is close to 200,000 kilometers. And so all the probes orbiting Mars, NASA has like 3. I think Europe has 1. They're all readjusting their orbit so they get out of the tail. Because in the tail of a comet are tiny particles of dust, and they're traveling at the same speed as this probe, going in the opposite direction. And so they're going to slam into the Martian atmosphere at 20,000 miles an hour, like super fast. And just a tiny, tiny bit of dust hitting a probe is like a bullet to a probe. It will kill the probe. So they widen the orbit so that the orbits of the probes, so that the probes are going to be behind Mars when the tail of the comet passes. So it's pretty cool. And they've already taken pictures, and the Martian atmosphere has tons of hydrogen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Meanwhile, there are 2 rovers from NASA on Mars right now, and they're going to watch the comet go by as it goes in front of the planet. Should be pretty interesting. Hey, Elias, you want to pick a number? We got a dice roll to do. You want to pick a number between 1 and 6?
Anybody want to pick a number?
Between 1
What
and
number?
6.
1. You can't pick 8. Because it's 1 through 6, the dice. Got a 1 and a 6.
1 and 6. Who's there? Do the people around you know you're on TV right now?
We're on TV right now, you guys.
Here it goes.
Did she pick a 1?
1 and 6. What about the kid?
She picked 1, and my friend picked a 6.
What about you?
Okay. Yeah, you got to pick a number.
But I don't have a pen.
Oh, you don't need a pen. You just have to say it.
I got it in my head.
Okay.
You got to tell us.
Well, roll first, and then
Okay.
she can tell us. Okay, what's the number? What?
What's your guys' number?
Now you got to tell us
You
what you
got to
picked.
tell us first. Yeah.
That's lame. 2.
2.
Ah, you're a winner.
You got 500 points.
And
I got 500 points, and so did the 1. What did your kid say?
1.
1.
Oh, and then she got 500 points also.
Woo, you're winners. I am a loser. I picked
Ask
a
your kid
3.
about Mars.
She doesn't know about Mars.
Just ask her.
Lydia, do you know what Mars is?
Yeah?
What is it?
Oh, Mars.
What is Mars?
Mars. What's Mars?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know Mars.
Okay.
I don't Mars. What's Mars?
Mars is a planet.
Marcia?
Marcia.
No, honey.
It's a planet.
Do you know Marcia?
Who is that?
It's a planet.
Elias, are you friends with Marcia?
Huh? Yeah?
Marcia from the program?
Yeah.
From before?
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that you, or is that somebody else?
It's Elias.
But what about is Marcia somebody else, or are you Marcia? Uh-oh.
What?
Am I discovering something? Are you you Marcia or somebody else Marcia?
My friend is Marcia.
And that was Marcia from who used to call the program?
No, it's me. It's the crazy girl.
You're Marcia?
Yeah.
Oh, what? So we've been talking to you for years longer than I thought.
Yeah.
You came out, so you must have changed your phone number at some point then, huh?
I did. Well, yeah. I got a upbringing too.
Oh.
So why did you pick the moniker Elias?
I named her. I changed the name because you got a new phone number, and then I was like, "Who is it?" And I didn't know who it was, so I didn't change it. That makes sense. Marcia from
it sounds like
years ago.
alias, right? Elias, alias.
Yeah. Well, that's good to know. It's a. I'm glad you didn't say anything when I figured it out from your kid.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So you've been
Yeah,
you've been
I'm
watching
sorry.
for years. You've been around for a lot longer than I thought. Then that was like 2 years ago, wasn't it? When you were calling. Well, before.
Year and a half ago.
That was years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. That was like. You must have been almost probably like pregnant at that time then, huh? Were you calling before you had your kid?
I don't know if I don't think I called that. No, you must be thinking of some other Marcia.
I don't know how many others there could be.
I've only been For 2 years.
I'm gonna look at some of your old text messages here, if you're Marcia. Let's see, do you remember saying, this is the last one we got from January. Oh, it's just blank. This one's blank. I remember the menorah had 8 candlesticks when I was a kid. They changed it to just 9. Why did they? I'm sorry for being rude on my last text. That's what you said.
No, it was supposed to be they had 9, now they only have 8.
So that was you. You remember saying that, though?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, yeah. So
But
you're the same one. Then
they
you're
have
the,
9 candlesticks, and now they only have 8.
I don't think that they changed it because I think I thought it's
well, there's
8
one in the
nights.
middle.
Yeah, it's
there's
8.
one in the middle, and there's an equal number on either side. The middle one is the highest, and then there are, I think
there's 9 because the one in the middle is 8 nights.
like 4 and 4, and then one in the middle.
The reason I know this is because of the Adam Sandler song, though. But Hanukkah by Adam Sandler.
Yeah, yeah.
For 8 crazy nights. He says that in like the Hanukkah song. So
yeah,
that's
he's totally Jewish.
Yeah, but that's why I know. That's what. I mean, it worked. I don't know if Adam Sandler was trying to educate the community, but that's how I know about the most about Hanukkah. Is from the Adam Sandler song and maybe a couple other Hanukkah specials I saw on TV.
It's funny where we get our information
There,
from.
when you want me to pick you up and put you over there?
That makes sense. Mysteries.
Yeah.
We're solving mysteries. What is the kid doing?
She wants to lay down, but she wants me to snuggle her.
Uh-huh.
Where is your juice? It's right up there on the dresser.
So what?
Nope.
Do you want
Other
to?
side.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll let you get back to your kid then.
Alright, peace, Kenny. Peace, Dan.
Yeah.
Keep calling.
You too. Yeah. So pay attention to the news. This is pretty exciting. They thought the comet was going to actually hit Mars, but it's going to miss it.
Are they saying this stuff on the news? This Mars stuff?
I don't know.
Dude.
The news is more interested in
called Cherry
Hollywood
Burst.
stars and political silliness and the local
Well,
stuff.
then don't drink it. You have water or juice. Stop.
Does the kid want more drinks?
No, she's like, I don't like this juice.
What kind of juice is it?
It's called Cherry Burst.
What is that? Like Kool-Aid?
Yeah, it has like 17% juice in it.
What is it?
Go
Juicy?
put it back up there.
Is it juicy juice?
No. I used to only give her 100% juice, but then...
Juice isn't very good for you either way.
Nothing's good for you.
Well,
Oh, there's a lot of things like
juice.
whole foods, like potatoes and
Drink water.
broccoli and corn and peas and carrots and
Juice is probably just as bad for you as like sugar
tomatoes.
drinks. Is pretty
Well,
much
no,
sugar.
what it is, when you have a juice and the lower the percentage of the actual juice, the higher percentage of high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, but still, even juice has a lot of sugar in it, like probably too much. So.
Yeah, and
Did
with
you
that,
know that we were children of the corn?
I was children of the winter wheat because I grew up in Canada.
You're
Those
a
who-
child of the wicked east?
Those
you
who
say?
walk among the rows.
It's called winter wheat.
Are you those who walk among the rows? Elias, children of the corn. Isaiah, followers of Isaiah. Those who walk among the rows.
I don't know what I haven't watched that movie in forever. All I remember is the kid's eyes glowing.
There was Isaiah,
Oh yeah.
and they walk among the rows. And they say, "I am Isaiah, leader of those who walk among the rows."
Yeah, winter
really?
wheat. Winter wheat is wheat that is conditioned to grow in the Canadian North. It's a real short season.
I have to go and put clothes in the washer. You want to come with me?
Does she want to go? The kid doesn't want to go.
Sure, I want to.
They get tired and they just get disagreeable with everything. They don't like
No.
stuff. They don't want to do
No.
stuff. Yeah, they just get all grumpy and angry.
You want to do the thing? No.
That doesn't work.
Do you want ice cream? No. Wait. Yes.
Great. Well, thanks, Elias. We'll talk to you later.
Okay, peace.
Have a good one. Have a good night.
We're about to get into a commercial break. When we get back, we'll hear all about Mars, I'm sure. More about Mars. I'm going to call Freddie, the producer, too.
I've talked about Mars a lot, so I don't know if I'll be saying very much new stuff. You've probably heard it before.
Dance Oli Dance. Dance Oli Dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A, 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Brown Interior Limited presents
Oh yeah.
Skrill Meadow album. 14,
Skrill Meadow.
featuring the song Just Because. Private Memories. Double Back. Private Memories from Skrill Meadow. Available at these fine retailers.
Coming up on the next episode of the program. Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's the commercial for the program.
We're on TV.
Every day,
We're talking about traffic.
yes.
You guys been stuck in traffic before?
Well, yes. If we're not on TV, at least we're on YouTube every day. So check us out at 11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m. on channel 22, and YouTube probably every day. I don't know.
And TV.
And radio and stuff.
And live.
You have to watch the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah. Okay. Mars. Mars is a planet. It has an atmosphere. It has ice caps. It has what is called permafrost, meaning if you dig down far enough, you hit ice, not water, because it's very cold. They believe that Mars is still warm in its interior. And occasionally, there are little, there will be a crater. And you'll see the sedimentary layers in the crater. And every once in a while, something white gushes out of the inside of the rim of the crater and washes down. And then a year later, it's gone. It evaporates, whatever it is. So water is flowing underground in a liquid state in different areas of Mars.
Mm-hmm.
The atmosphere is composed of 98% carbon dioxide and evidently hydrogen and a little bit of water. There are clouds that happen on Mars. Another interesting thing is dust devils.
Like tornadoes?
Little mini tornadoes, because the atmosphere is so thin, a tornado just can't quite get up the tornado-ness.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like little dust devils. And there was this one time that one of the Mars rovers, I think it was Opportunity, was driving along and its solar panels were really dusty because Mars has kind of a wind and there's dust in the wind. It's very, very fine dust, about the size of talcum powder particles.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger than smoke, but yeah, it's just really fine dust. And the solar panels were getting dustier and dustier, and so the probe was having more and more trouble going the distance over the day because it wasn't getting the electricity that it needed to operate fully functional. And a dust devil came along and blew off all the dust on the solar panels, and 50% power came back to the rover, and it could go and go and go and go.
Wow.
Yeah. Mars has two moons, Deimos and Phobos, and it is believed that they are captured asteroids.
Mm-hmm.
That at some point some asteroid got too close and it was in the right spot and it is orbiting Mars. Eventually, they think in a couple million years, few million years, maybe more than that, I'm not sure exactly how long, they will crash onto Mars.
Oh,
They
yeah.
are slowly spiraling inwards towards Mars, and they'll eventually burn up and crash.
What about our moon?
Our moon is receding a couple centimeters.
So it's gonna go. Our moon's gonna fly off.
Yeah, it's like a centimeter a year, something like that. Yeah, it's slowly getting further and further and further away.
Okay. And the Mars moons are getting closer.
Yep. And the smaller of the two, Deimos, is so small, the gravity is so light, that if you were in a spacesuit standing on Mars and you jumped, you would jump off the moon.
Yeah.
That's how weak the gravity is. Phobos, on the other hand, you jump and you would go, several hundred feet before you landed back down on the asteroid.
Mm-hmm.
So you could hop. You take a step. The amount of energy and pressure just to take a step, you would go a football field.
Wow.
Something. You'd go a long ways. The gravity is stronger, but it's not that strong.
You could even get onto the one that you jump off of, though. Would you even stick to it at all when you got on there?
Well, the bigger one, the strong enough gravity will pull you back. You can't. At least what they figured, that a person in a spacesuit doesn't have the strength or whatever to jump strong enough to actually escape from the moon. You'd get.
But the
pulled
other
back.
one you could.
Oh yeah.
The other one, could you accident, like, what if you're like walking around, you trip, maybe you fly off?
Uh-huh,
Space.
Yeah. Yeah, and this Rosetta probe that is orbiting this 67 Chirger, that's the name. It's got two long Russian names. I can't remember how
the moons do.
There's this comet. This also very close to Mars. That the Europeans have a probe orbiting about 20 kilometers. It's got a 20-kilometer orbit away, and it's going to launch this little Philae, this little probe, a little lander. And it's got these two harpoons that will go chuk, chuk, and stick in, and then it's got these grippy, grabby claws that will grab into the ice.
Whoa.
And, this they've got the probe to orbit at the same rate that this comet is turning, and in the same orientation. And when it sends it down, it'll send it down about a meter a second, which is the same as a yard a second. So, and that's a good fast walk. And I think they're going to get it into an even tighter orbit to launch the probe. And they might just do this elliptical one where it's coming in, and as it's going out, it launches. I'm not sure how they're going to do it. I have to read up on that. But they're going to launch it. It's going to use harpoons. And then it's got these drills that will drill down into the ice to anchor this thing there. And then it has a bunch of receivers and reflectors, and Rosetta, the probe, is going to send different rays to it, like radio waves, different wavelengths of radio waves, and it's going to do the lander is going to drill in and take samples, and it's got all kinds of cameras on it, and it's going to take pictures all the way down. And the concern is because the gravity is so weak, it's going to land and bounce, and if it bounces, it will bounce off of the comet. But it's very close to Mars. It's orbiting. It orbits inside of Mars orbit, and its orbit is now getting further and further out. And it orbits past Saturn. It takes about 6 years to do this orbit. So it's a real elliptical orbit. And when it comes in closer to Mars, then the ices on the comet evaporate, and you get this coma. And
coma?
It's called a coma. And it's this round shroud of gas and dust, such that you cannot see the object itself, because all the steam, essentially, steam and dust, has evaporated away from it, and it's surrounding it. Because when it evaporates, it doesn't go flying off at 50 miles an hour. It just kind of floats off and slowly floats away. And you have this thing. You have this comet where, as it spins, the side facing the sun warms up a little bit, and a little steam comes off, and then as it slowly turns, a new side is facing the sun, and the steam evaporates off, and there's tiny amounts of gravel in with that snow, in with the ice. and it's a mixture of ice and snow. And so that's pretty interesting. The comet that is orbiting right by Mars and that will dust Mars with its tail, its coma and tail, they don't know much about this, except that it's going in the opposite direction of all the planets. So it's going by very quickly. Because you got Mars going this way and you got the comet going that way. Okay.
Yeah, for the final dice game here.
Final dice game. I think I should win this one. I've decided that I should win. Am I going to win? I may not, but I would like to try. Okay, I'm going to try and win now.
Here it goes. Oh, nope.
I did not win.
I won, or did I win? Yeah, I won.
Yeah, you won.
Or
Well, you'd have to share the win, but she's off the phone, so.
me and Lass's kid.
Yeah. That's pretty funny that you figured out their name.
Yeah, it's because the kid said her name.
Wait, her kid called her by name?
Yeah. Oh, no, her name is Marcia.
Yeah.
And she's like, what is Mars? And the kid said, Marcia?
Ah.
Yeah.
Had she stopped calling for a while or something?
Um.
Because I remember her calling before, Marcia.
Yeah, I don't remember if Marcia stopped calling and started calling immediately afterwards or what.
Huh.
Mr. Ginsu left us a bunch of these messages like a long time ago. I want to hear him again.
Okay.
Oh, here, he's been repeating this. He's got like this weird story he's been repeating over and over and over.
Here comes laughing, guys.
Here it is.
Carl starts laughing. Kenny starts drilling. Blood starts squirting. Carl's laughing. So Kenny, okay, I'm done. Carl's heading out the door. Here comes Dan. Oh, you got the wrong tooth. Oh, you got insurance? Yep. Okay.
Get in the chair.
Get in the chair.
Here comes laughing gas.
Here comes laughing gas.
Dan starts laughing.
Dan starts laughing.
Kenny starts drilling.
Kenny starts drilling.
Blood starts
squirting.
Dan's laughing.
Dan's laughing.
Kenny says, okay, I'm
Kenny
done.
says, okay, I'm done. Dan starts walking out the door. Here comes Bird. Oh, man, you got the wrong tooth. Oh, you got insurance?
He's been repeating the same story.
Okay, get in the chair.
He spent an hour calling over and over
Here
and
comes
over.
laughing, guys.
And repeating the story, and we're about halfway through it. We've been listening to it for like 4 days.
Blood starts squirting.
Of him, oops. Of him repeating the same story over and over and over.
Oh, Mars is giving off excess methane.
Yeah?
Yeah. Natural, non-organic processes create methane.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, maybe there's organic processes going on then.
It's entirely possible.
Isn't that signs of organic processes, though?
Well, you can have... methane is it's the most simple organic compound. It's like 4 hydrogens or 4 carbons and a hydrogen. No, wait,
okay.
It's 1 carbon and 4 hydrogens attached to it. And it's really simple and it's all over the place. You know, it's created by volcanic processes. But there's a limited amount, and there's a lot of methane in the Martian atmosphere, way higher than what scientists would expect for volcanic processes. Mars hasn't been volcanic for 1 billion years, maybe 2 billion. It's been a long time. The methane should have been broken down because sunlight breaks down ultraviolet light from the sun, and Mars doesn't have an ozone layer like the Earth does, and ultraviolet light breaks methane down. It knocks off the hydrogen.
Okay.
And then it becomes something else, or and that hydrogen connects with something else or something. So there is an excess amount of methane on Mars. And one of these days, we'll send a lander, and it's going to have a drill. The drill's going to be 50 feet long, and it's going to drill deep down in and take core samples and check stuff out the whole way.
Okay.
Yeah. Methane. Mars. Yeah.
So, does anybody think that there's aliens or whatever creating this methane? Because that's what it jumps to mind to me.
Oh, well, they might not actually be aliens. You've heard of panspermia, right?
That maybe life started on Mars. Is that what it is?
Life may have started on either the Earth or Mars first.
Yeah.
Not necessarily simultaneously, but it might have started on one of the planets first. And 65 million years ago, an asteroid hits the Earth, and some rock with bacteria inside the rock is ejected away. It has the escape velocity necessary to leave the Earth, and it orbits, spirals out, and Mars is our next door neighbor, Venus and Mars.
Mm-hmm.
And it orbits around for, 100,000 years, and then it hits Mars, and it hits deep enough into Mars and there's water there. That bacteria ends up climbing out of the rock at some point and climbing into the Martian soil and says, fresh food, fresh minerals, fresh water and chemicals and minerals and stuff. It's entirely possible that if there is life on Mars, that it's from Earth.
Wow.
Giant asteroids have been hitting the Earth from the beginning.
Not the other way around, though? They don't think that life on Earth is from Mars, maybe?
That's entirely possible, too. The escape velocity off of Mars, getting off of Mars is much easier. Mars is half the mass and half the size. And
Mars is smaller than the Earth?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, about half the size.
Really? I thought Mars was bigger.
No.
I thought
Earth is bigger than Venus.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew that. I thought that the planets get bigger until Jupiter, and then they get smaller after that. Is that not?
No, it's kind of weird. If you look at the 4 terrestrial planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, it looks like a like a sine wave. It kind of does this. There's 2 small ones on the end, and then 2 bigger ones in the middle. The gas giants, on the other hand, are a little different. Jupiter is gigantinormous. Saturn is a little smaller. Uranus is a little smaller than that, and Neptune is a little smaller than that. And Pluto's a little piece of ice, little ball of ice. And Charon and all the other Plutoids or dwarf planets out past Neptune are all just pieces of rocks. They're rock and ice. They're not gas giants. So it does this descending order of size and magnitude as you go past Jupiter. But the terrestrial planets, they're small, medium, and small. And then you got the gas giant planets, large, semi-large, pretty big, almost as big. And then Pluto and the other ones, they're teeny weeny, tiny whiny, itsy bitsy, teeny weeny, little bitty bits.
Well, hey, it's the end of the program.
Really? Do I have to stop talking now?
Yeah, thanks, Dan. Thanks for being here today. Well, you can keep talking to yourself. Thanks, Elias.
I do that frequently.
Thanks, Mr. Ginsu.
Yeah.
And the kid there.
Yep. Did we talk
Garcia.
to anyone else? Didn't we talk to somebody else? We talked to, what's his face?
Robin.
Robin, yeah.
Thanks, Robin. Sorry for your brother. I hear about your brother.
Yeah, that
Everybody,
really
if you are having negative thoughts or something, what do you do? What do you? If you think that your friends are at risk, suicide risk. Tell somebody.
Yeah, talk to people.
Communicate.
Yes, communicate. Talk to people. Most people, when they're depressed, they don't want to talk to people.
Yeah,
but really,
talk to people.
that is the most critical.
Tell somebody what you're thinking. Reach out. You're not alone.
Yeah.
YDHWM.com.
Yeah, doing something like that is
call the number if you're feeling like you're having bad thoughts.
Hurt.
Call this number 360-836-4384.
Yeah, doing stuff like that, thinking stuff like that hurts everyone that loves you.
Crew, you guys want to be on the crew? I don't have to do anything anymore. Well, you don't hurt anybody. Loves you. Call that number.
No, you don't.
UFO FBI. Check it out. TCTV. Yeah. TheBaby.com. Check it out. Yeah. Second feeling. Wow. Jordy. Fabulous.
These
Thurston
are
County,
amazing credits.
Washington State, USA. Thank you.
Thank you.
Viewers and listeners. Hell yeah, dog.
Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.